Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, your winning edge. Hello and welcome, everyone. At Dominic Sports Picks, we are a team of seasoned analysts dedicated to providing you with the most insightful and data-driven MLB betting recommendations. Every day, we meticulously break down matchups, trends, and player performances to deliver top-tier picks, overs/unders, player props, and parlays, helping you make smarter, more confident betting decisions. Our mission is simple: to combine expert analysis with a passion for the game, giving you the edge you need to succeed. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or just getting started, we're here to guide you with reliable, well-researched insights. Thank you for joining us. Let's make this season a winning one together. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where passion for baseball and the best analysis meet every day. Today we focus on an interesting matchup between two teams on very different paths this season. The Arizona Diamondbacks visit the Pittsburgh Pirates, both looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. Pitchers: Ryan Nelson, 6.42, 3.52 ERA, will start for the D-backs. The right-hander has been a key player since returning to the rotation in June, 4-for-1 with a 3.61 ERA in his last 7 starts, confident he dominated the Pirates in May, pitching 6.2 scoreless innings. Still, Nelson isn't a natural strikeout man. He's only struck out 34 in his last 42.1 innings, averaging less than 5 per outing. On the other side of the field is rookie Mike Burrows, 1-3, 4.70 ERA, who is coming off a decent outing against the White Sox but has been vulnerable overall. He was already punished against Arizona in May, allowing 5 runs in just 3.1 innings. Game analysis: Arizona is coming into the game with a sense of urgency, 3 straight losses after sweeping St. Louis, and with rumors of changes in the locker room. This type of pressure can act as a catalyst for a team with more talent than recent results. Nelson has been one of the most reliable arms, and Arizona has won 6 of its last 7 starts. Pittsburgh, although out of the postseason picture, has surprised with a sweep of the Central leaders, Detroit, and has won 10 of its last 13 at home. However, its offense remains inconsistent and relies on isolated moments like Spencer Horwitz's recent hot streak. Recommended parlay and picks: Pick 1, Arizona Diamondbacks to win. With Nelson on the mound and a team looking for stability and pride, the D-backs have the advantage. Pick 2, totals under 9 runs. Both starters can limit damage, and the offenses aren't at their most explosive. Furthermore, Nelson tends to induce weak contact, and Pittsburgh, away from PNC Park, loses power. Pick 3, Ryan Nelson under 4.5 strikeouts. The trend is clear: he averages fewer than 4.5 strikeouts per outing and faces a lineup that doesn't strike out as much at home. In a matchup marked by Arizona's internal emotions and Pittsburgh's recent energy, we're betting on Ryan Nelson's steady arm and a D-backs comeback. Remember to follow us on Dominic Sports Picks for more analysis with logic, data, and a winning vision. Let's go for the green. We continue once again with Dominic Sports Picks. Today we bring you a heated duel from the National League, where the San Diego Padres visit the St. Louis Cardinals in a key game for both teams' playoff hopes. We have 3 strategic picks: Padres to win, totals over 8.5 runs, and McCullers with over 3.5 strikeouts. Let's get to the analysis. Pitchers: For the Padres, Nick Pivetta, 10-2, 2.81 ERA, takes the mound, one of the most consistent arms in the rotation. In his last 5 starts, he has allowed just 2 runs in 31.1 innings, dominating with control and efficiency. Against St. Louis, he has a 3-1 record with a 3.47 ERA in 6 appearances, solid numbers that support his momentum. Opposing him will be Miles McCullers, 5-7, 5.20 ERA, who has been unstable, allowing 5 or more runs in 3 of his last 4 starts. However, against the Padres, he has historically performed well, 3-2 with a 3.00 ERA in 8 starts. In his last game against San Diego in May, he pitched 7 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts. Game analysis: St. Louis is coming off a thrilling 9-7 victory against these same Padres, fueled by home runs from Contreras, Donovan, and Herrera. But this offensive surge comes after losing 13 of their previous 18 games, and they are still dealing with questions in their bullpen and rotation. San Diego, although in a slight slump with 3 straight losses, has more depth, a better bullpen, and a starter with elite rhythm. Pivetta has been dominant, and with the urgency of maintaining their wildcard spot, this team must respond. The Padres' offense has the potential to explode against a McCullers who hasn't found stability in July. Outcast and recommended picks: Pick 1, San Diego Padres to win. Pavetta's recent dominance, coupled with McCullough's inconsistency, tips the scales in favor of the Californians. Pick 2, totals over 8.5 runs. Both offenses are coming in hot, St. Louis exploded yesterday, and San Diego needs to react. Furthermore, McCullough's has been prone to allowing rallies, and both teams' bullpens are unreliable. Pick 3, Miles McCullough's over 3.5 strikeouts. Although he struggled, McCullough's continues to generate contact and can reach 4 Burmese shots against a San Diego offense that has been patient but prone to strikeouts when facing slow-moving curveballs like him. A clash full of urgency and energy is coming between two wildcard contenders. We're banking on Nick Pavetta's momentum, the Padres' responsiveness, and an offensive matchup that won't disappoint. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell on Dominic Sports Picks. Go green! Our last analysis for today on Dominic Sports Picks. Today we dive into one of the most traditional duels in Chicago baseball, Cubs versus White Sox, this time on the city's south side. Both teams arrive with different streaks and motivations, but with one thing in common: two informed pitchers and a lot of tension with every pitch. Let's get to the analysis of the 3 picks of the day. Pitchers. The pitching duel is loaded with anticipation. For the Cubs, Japanese left-hander Shota Imanaga, 7-3, 2.40 ERA, who has been dominant since returning from injury, 2.13 ERA in July, with 3 wins in 4 starts. He is coming off a 7-inning shutout of Boston. However, he hasn't surpassed 5 strikeouts in any of those outings, showing more efficiency than power. His only previous meeting with the White Sox was in 2024, when he allowed 5 runs, only 1 earned. For the White Sox, veteran Adrian Hauser, 5-2, 1.89 ERA, has surprised this month, 2-0 with a 1.86 ERA in July. Although he has acceptable career numbers against the Cubs, he's coming off a weak outing against Pittsburgh, 10 hits in 4.1 innings, which raises questions about his resilience against deep lineups. Game analysis. The Cubs are coming off a home run by Kansas City, but with Imanaga in rhythm and a fresh bullpen, they're looking to make up ground in the wildcard race. Furthermore, they swept the White Sox in May and know how to attack them well. For their part, the White Sox are enjoying their best stretch of the year, 5 wins in their last 6 games, with young players like Colson Montgomery and Kyle Teel on fire, and Luis Robert Jr. on a 9-game hitting streak. But today they face a controlled left-hander who knows how to limit the damage and doesn't give away bases. With 2 starters who tend to induce weak contact and control the pace of the game, coupled with the tense atmosphere of this rivalry, a close, low-scoring game is projected. Pick 1, Chicago Cubs to win. Imanaga is in great form, and the Cubs have already proven they can beat the White Sox. Confidence lies in their pitching, defense, and improved bullpen. Pick 2, totals under 8.5 runs. Both starters are in shape, and these types of city duels tend to be closer. The offenses, although active, will face pitchers who induce soft contact and work the corners. Pick 3, Shota Imanaga under 5.5 strikeouts. Imanaga has excelled with his command, not his power, only 17 strikeouts in his last 25.1 innings. He faces a lineup that has improved its discipline. The Chicago Cubs are played with intensity and strategy. We're banking on Imanaga's momentum, a low-run game, and his pitching style to deliver our 3 picks. Follow us on Dominic Sports Picks and don't miss every analysis with clear vision and smart picks. For today, our strongest pick is San Diego Padres to win, backed by our previous analysis and statistical projections for the game. And our best parlay for today is Arizona Diamondbacks under 9 runs and Chicago Cubs to win, also supported by our previous analysis and statistical fundamentals of the picks. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.